Johnson sets up. Price, the motion man.
Lose it.
Pickup of about 8.
On the run, gain of 8 on the play. Second and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Man in motion. Gets the toss to the right. Curtis. Burns didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
The NFL playoffs continue with a great matchup here today.
Yeah, in the playoffs, you can throw out all those charts and those predictions because you got 60 minutes to keep your season going. And I've seen a lot of crazy things happen in the playoffs.
That little dump-off will move the chains.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs.
Cross play to the left. Brown came up and shut down the run.
Yeah, they tried to get around the edge. He came up from his corner position and boom, he makes a heck of a tackle.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 31. Johnson gets set. To carry it, number 92 stops him for negative yardage. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
The Cardinals line up in the shotgun. Gets rid of it, and it's intercepted by the defensive lineman. Fumble. The Packers roll on.
One thing you have to be aware of as a ball carrier in a playoff game is that the defense is looking to create a turnover.
It's 1st and 10. Gets the toss to the left. Anderson got very good penetration there. Anderson did a great job getting in there to bring him down.
Here's what happened. They ran to the outside looking for some room to run off tackle, but he was in the backfield so fast they had no chance to set up the play. That's just great defense.
Number 85 moves in motion. Going to the right. Anderson showed he could do more than just cover on that one.
He sure did. When you get a corner who will come out like that on run support, it makes the offensive coordinator think twice on those runs to the outside.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
On the play.
Longwell will attempt to put up the first points of the day. The kick is up. Through the uprights and good. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 22 back deep to return.
They'll return this one. From the 3. The defense did a nice job the last time around forcing the interception.
On the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 21. Under pressure with the pass. Sharper was right there to break that play up.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
Flings it to the outside. Perfect pass. And he goes out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Good read on that play. He saw them drop back in zone and took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Across midfield. Great play there by Duplessis.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Get the ball.
Throwing on 1st down. Closing in with the pass. Good-looking play there as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Burns in the backfield.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Passing on 1st down. Gets the call. So just about 5 yards there, picked up on the halfback draw.
5-yard gain on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Number 88, the man in motion. Pressure, throws it, drops the interception. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
They need 5. Ball on the 31-yard line. Johnson gets set. Steps up into the pocket. Throws it over the middle. The defense was coming after him on that play.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
A field goal here ties this game up. And it's up. Sets up. Crosses it out to the right. Picked up 9 on the play.
On the run, 9-yard gain on the play.
1 yard to go. Ball on their own 46. He gets the count. Under pressure, flings it to the outside. Short completion, and that brings up a 3rd and short.
If you have to face a 3rd down play, you always want to be looking at a 3rd and short. When you only need short yardage to convert, you have a lot more plays in the playbook to choose from. Plus the fact that the defense just can't key in the pass.
Pressure coming with the pass. He goes up and grabs it. He's taken down at the 42.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a 1st and keeps the drive going.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Fire out. We got nothing.
Franks, the man in motion. Closing in. Throws it. Spins away from the tackle. The defender brings him down at the 30-yard line. Carr doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Gets the toss to the right. Keeps his feet moving. Green couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Arizona comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Green setting up play action with the pass. Carr with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. 7th play of this drive. Number 27. Down he goes at the 19-yard line. Number 27 couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Carr gets set. Tosses it out to the left. Green wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
7 defensive backs in on this one.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
That will be the final play of the first quarter, and we have a close one so far with the Packers ahead of the Cardinals 3-0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. They give it to the halfback, fakes the handoff. He hits his receiver. He showed great concentration on that reception.
The receiver has that ability to make even the toughest receptions look simple.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. It's good. That kick will go right through, giving him his second field goal of the night. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 22 back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 9. The 30. The 40. They'll start near midfield following the return.
Now they only have 20 yards to go or so to get into scoring range. When you start your drive with a short field in front of you, it makes putting points on the board a whole heck of a lot easier.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure. Flings it to the outside. So the pass is batted down at the line.
What happened there was they got in the throwing lane. When you're rushing the quarterback, you're taught if you don't get to him in time, get your hands up and try and knock it down just like that.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 50. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 50-yard line.
Under pressure. Loose ball. It's scooped up. Last station foul. The 30. The 20. And he showboats his way toward the end zone. The defense comes up with a fumble and a touchdown. So the turnover leads to a score.
On these turnover situations, everyone's going one way, and then the ball starts going the other way, And the next thing you know, the defense has 6 points.
Longwell comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 22 back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 12. Arizona needs 2 scores to get back into this one.
Number 22 on the return. They'll start the drive at the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Catch the ball, man. Get in there, Zed. You got it.
Tosses it out to the left. Burns was stuck on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Second and long. Ball on their own 33. Drops back. Pressure coming. Slings it to the outside. That short pass incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down play. The Packers come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. Guns it out to the right. Nearly intercepted. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. From the 22-yard line. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. Carr sets up.
Get in there, Ron. Come on, D up.
To the air on 1st down. Broken up. He was able to avoid the sack, but couldn't find a way to get that pass to his receiver.
I really like the way this defense attacks the offensive line. They're very aggressive, relying on man-to-man coverage on the outside to shut down the receivers as they bring guys from everywhere on the blitzes.
You got him.
Gets rid of it. Big opening. The 40. Big-time play by number 85.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 30-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. And it's complete. They convert for the 1st down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure, throwing. And this pass is completed. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
Using motion.
They got nothing.
Going to the right. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Here we go. Let's get him.
Sixth play of this drive. Under pressure, goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Quick connection for the score.
And that's a deal where the quarterback saw his opportunity, and he wasn't going to let it get away. He threw it in there in a hurry.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he hacks on the extra point. Another drive, John, that results in a touchdown. This game is quickly getting out of hand.
This defense has a solid core of players. They just don't seem to be playing very well in this one. Still have to go, and maybe they can turn things around. They have to find a way to swing the momentum in their favor.
Longwell comes in to kick off.
Number 82.
It's on its way. From the 9. The Cardinals have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 27.
On the return.
First and 10. Johnson sets up. Cross play to the left. The running back gets about 3.
On the run, 3-yard gain on the play.
Gets the toss to the left. Burns couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws could be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Johnson scans the defense from the gun. With the throw.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing left. Behind him. He has it. Clearly they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
2 yards to go. Ball on the 50. Burns lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Throwing. Missed tackle. Look at that power. Johnson has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete.
Sometimes a guy has the adrenaline going full throttle in the beginning of the plays, and he wants to make a play so bad, he ends up overthinking and drops the ball.
They come out of the nickel.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Drops back, throwing. Right on target. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Duplessis never seems to go down on the first hit as we take a look at his rushing total and yards after contact. Closing in with the pass. Picked off. Huge play to pick that ball off in the end zone.
And not only is that guy taking the ball away, he's taking possible points away.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Carr gets set. Going to the air on 1st down. Green. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there. Quarterback back in the shotgun. And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department. It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 17. Drops back, pressure, gets rid of it, turns, he has it. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there. Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
Arizona looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. He finds his man. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Alexander is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. 2nd and 4. Arizona comes out in their nickel package. With the throw, that pass had no chance.
Here's the thing. If you can't get to the quarterback, then you get your hands up, and that's exactly what he did. On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
Carr gets set. Again with a carry. Gain of a couple on that carry. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. They can't keep it going, and more than likely, we'll see the punter. Bidwell will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out.
One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
No pass on 1st down. Throwing. Picked off. The 30.
He definitely was waiting on the quarterback on that one. I'm sure that extra film study for the playoffs allowed him to anticipate the throw. We need to watch the guys up front on this play. They're going to be passing. And the best thing the defense can do here is to get some pressure on the quarterback to either throw a pick or taking him down for the sack.
Carr sets up. Under pressure, throws it. A lot of space in front of him. Touchdown, Packers. Great timing on that touchdown throw.
And that's one of those passes we see a lot. When the quarterback releases it, the receiver's not even looking. But then he looks up, and the ball's right there.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. They keep rolling, John. 27 unanswered points.
Everybody's producing out there. The quarterback's throwing it. The running back's running it. The defense is playing good defense. They just seem unstoppable.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 82. Back to the
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 14. The last drive ended with an interception. So let's see what happens as they take over again.
They'd need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
To the tailback. The Cardinals call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. The Cardinals line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Pressure coming. Throwing left. The 40. The 30. The 20. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Green Bay 27. Arizona 0.
Arizona, nothing.
Welcome back as we get the second half underway. Grammatical is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 31.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 7. The Packers will start the drive from the 26.
Number 89 on the return.
He tucks it away. Closing in. Makes the adjustment. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Second and 4. Pressure. Fires it out to the left. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass. Melissa, do you have an update for us?
Hi, Al. The Cardinals coach talked to his defense at halftime, telling them to be ready for more passes in the second half, Al. He's expecting a lot more intensity from his secondary, and he'll need it if they hope to rebound from their less than spectacular first half of play.
Thanks, Melissa. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, cross the marker, and then look for more.
It's 1st and 10. Green is the deep back. Receives the handle. Flings it to the outside. Great play in the backfield by Anderson. Caught. Lobbed it right in there.
And that's the kind of play they practice over and over again, where he just floats it out there where only his receiver can get it.
2nd and 14. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Looking to run it here. Under pressure. Incomplete. 3rd down upcoming after the incomplete pass.
Intended receiver on the play.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 35. The Cardinals expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Rolling out to his left. Gets the pass off. Good throw. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 48-yard line.
Set. D up.
It's the toss to the right. Gain of about 1. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. The defense lines up in the nickel.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Cross play to the right. 4, maybe 5 yards there on the toss.
5-yard gain on the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Set. Snake eyes. Take him out.
Hand it off to the back with the throw. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. So a little razzle-dazzle, and it picks up the 1st down for him.
Yeah, we talked to him last night, and they said they were going to try a couple of trick plays and see what happened. That one worked just how they did it in practice.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 25-yard line. Franks moves in motion.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hand it off. What a collision. Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Gain of 6 on the play. Second and 4. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Back off, DB. Come on, D up. Set.
Pressure coming. Steps up into the pocket. Incomplete pass. Good pass rush, forcing the incompletion.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits.
Come on, partner.
Green. Great fake. Guns it to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. Took a number of plays, but with each one they were able to make their way toward the end zone and ended the drive with a touchdown. In a drive like that, one play builds on another, and they just seem to get a lot of rhythm going out there.
They took their time, they moved the chains, and really wore down those guys. The offense did a great job of moving the chain, and I think they looked their best right down there in the red zone. That's the kind of thing the coach likes to see from his offensive guys.
Number 82, back to return.
Nice kick and return it. From the 6. The Cardinals need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 21.
The away team will start the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Come on.
Man in motion. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 19. Closing in, throws it from behind, but caught. It brought the heat, but it was a good throw.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Dropping back, pressure, throwing. Johnson picks up just enough to convert. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 32. Throwing on first down. Under pressure, flings it to the outside. Throwing on days like this is very difficult.
It can really alter your approach when you drop back to pass. The equipment managers are pretty busy on days like today because they got to make sure that their players have the right type of shoes, the right type of cleats, so that they can keep their footing out there.
Gets the pass off, almost picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Green Bay comes out with 7 in the secondary. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Player lines up in the backfield for the punt. Hall lines up deep for the punt return. Ball loose. The Cardinals scoop it up. That one just slipped out of his grasp, John.
That's why the center has to do a good job of keeping the ball dry. When you've got snow on the ground, the ball tends to be more slippery. And if the ball carrier doesn't do a good job protecting the ball, you'll see fumbles like that happen.
The away team will start the drive at the 14-yard line. First and 10.
Catch the ball, man.
Johnson with a man in motion. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And this pass is completed. Touchdown, Arizona. He gets enough air under that one, and they get 6.
And the receiver knew that one was coming, and he went up there and got it.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. The Cardinals still have a long way to go. They didn't have to go very far on that last drive, John. Took advantage of the short field for the touchdown.
Those are the kind of touchdowns you have to get. Because if the defense forces a field goal or a turnover, it's really a victory for the other team. And you can often swing momentum the other way.
Grammatical will be kicking off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 31.
Nice distance. From the 4. The Packers will start the drive from the 26. First and 10. Ball on their own 26. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Tosses it right. Puts it on the ground. The Packers score line. They got that one back.
That ball just took a lucky bounce right back to the offense.
Dropping back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Knocked away.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. And it's complete. Carr has done a good job finding holes in the secondary on his way to over 200 yards passing. First and 10.
Come on, D up. Set. D up.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure. Throws it with the adjustment. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Eagle left. Set.
Green, under pressure, flings it to the outside. He's on the run. Alexander is one of those receivers who always seems to find a way week after week to get open, and that's his fourth catch today. 5 yards to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. They give it to the halfback. Just about a yard on the run.
With the carry, 1-yard gain on the play. Third and 3. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Snake us.
Drops back, gets the pass off.
The coach might have to settle his quarterback down a bit. If he keeps overthrowing receivers like that, this will be their last game.
This will be his second punt of the game. Here's the kick. And this punt will sail out of bounds. Johnson gets set. The pass on first down. Pressure coming. Looking downfield. And he's brought down in the backfield. He did a great job getting to the quarterback and picked up his first sack. It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 9. Burns, the deep man.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Closing in. Short throw. Right to him. Down he goes. At the 11. Well, at least he got rid of it.
He saw all those guys coming, and he got out of there as fast as he could.
3rd and 15 coming up. Ball on their own 11. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Packers ahead of the Cardinals 34-7. And we'll start the fourth quarter. 7 defensive backs in on this one.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Come on, partner. Here comes the heat.
Surveying the field. Uses the pump. Launches this one to the right. Going deep on third down, but he couldn't get the ball to the receiver.
Receiver on the play.
They're calling for the punter again, his third kick tonight. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
At the 38-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Carr sets up. Going to the left.
Flipping on the offense.
They're moving in the wrong direction.
A play like that will just kill a coach. You're trying to put a drive together, and then boom, something like that happens.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty.
First and long. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure. Looking for an option. With the throw. Good catch by the receiver on that play.
Yeah, he made sure he was in the clear, moved into position, and made the catch.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Fire out. Set.
Under pressure with the pass. Runs over the top. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
And they find themselves in scoring range. Green. Can't break it. Decent gain, about 4.
Hit him low. All you got.
He gets the carry. Green didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
They're in field goal range.
Give it all you got.
Carr sets up. Pressure coming, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle. And shoots. Good idea bringing the blitz here.
That was a heck of a play. I think he felt the rush coming. He just couldn't get out of there quickly enough.
They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. The kick is up. He's added 9 points to their total with 3 field goals. Anderson gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Here's the kickoff team.
He is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82, back to return.
And it's a short kickoff. From the 8. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out.
On the return.
Drops back. Throwing short to the right side. Didn't get much.
33 makes the reception. No gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
With the pass, and this pass is completed. He makes a terrific catch for the first down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
Get up, Rod. Get the ball.
Burns lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
Get him.
Closing in, gets rid of it, into the open. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ain't nothing. You got it.
He'll get it again. They'll keep looking to pick up yardage on the ground.
And now that brings up a passing situation. When you're down like this, you need that first down.
The Cardinals line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Pressure gets the pass off. Brown was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. And he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
7 yards to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. And this is the 7th play of this drive. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
That's all you. Eagle left. You got it.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Dropping back. Rolls right. Throwing. Thrown behind, but caught. They'll bring him down at the 18.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
Here come the heat. Back off, DB. D up.
Drops back. Under pressure. Slings it to the outside. Burns is proving again why he's one of the quarterback's favorite targets. That's his 4th reception.
Second and 12. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Gets the pass off. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's what bringing the blitz will do. It'll force you to make the throw before you want to. They're just lucky he didn't throw it to the other team.
The Packers come out in the quarter defense. Pressure coming. Throwing a strike to the end zone. The pass falls incomplete. Trying to get the ball to his receiver, but it's incomplete, and it's 4th down.
On the play.
Come on, partner.
2-minute warning coming up. Closing in. Throwing. Almost there. Down by this much here in the 4th, they had no choice but to go for it.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck, next time maybe you try something else, but you can understand why they want to go for it here.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. They give it to the halfback. The defensive line wins that battle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
Second and long. Ball on their own 18.
Lose it.
Green. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
This one is just about in the books.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hit him low. Bring that pain, baby. Come on, partner.
Gets the call. Breaking free. Stiff arm to the ground. He goes down at the 41. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first down, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
It's first and 10.
Here comes the heat. Snake eye. Bring the pain.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Pickup of about a yard in the run. Only one man back.
Set. Get out.
Using motion.
Catch the ball, man.
Hand it off. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Cowboy. Bulldog under. Sideline, D-Set.
3rd and 5. Ball
Franks,
on
the motion man.
46-yard line.
Alexander. Arizona will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts left. 4-yard pickup there by the fullback. Unable to sustain the drive and run out the clock, they'll have to punt. Bajabiamila was outstanding tonight and wins the Horse Trailer Player of the Game award. Bedwell is back to punt. Anderson into return. Here's the kick. This could be a dangerous one. His blocks are set up. The 40. He had an outstanding return.
Anytime you can get a punt return like that, it can do a lot for your team. The most important thing is it gets your team closer to scoring. Any run plays in the playbook should be thrown out because they need points fast, and the only way they're going to get them is by throwing the ball.
Eagle left. Set. Bull. Got.
To the air on first down. Flings it to the outside. And that brings up second down.
91 on the cover.
Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chains while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
Hit him low. 90 Bull. Set.
Pressure. Throws it. Stretches and grabs it. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
They'll pass on every play from here on out.
When you're down by more than one score and there's less than a minute left, that's all you can really do.
Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Guns it out to the right. Peterson beat the coverage on that pass.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
Arizona calls a timeout. That's their final timeout. Less than a yard to go. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Come on, partner. Come on,
Pressure coming. Jump ball in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes for the score.
That was just a solid play. That guy was not going to be denied.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's It's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. The Cardinals still find themselves in a very deep hole.
They're going to need a lot of luck to even have a chance at coming back in this one.
They have to get the ball back quickly, so they're going to try the onside kick. The onside kick is off. Green Bay has it.
They have this game pretty well in hand. This is one of those spots where you might want to get some of your backups some playing time.
With the defense not having all of its timeouts, they'll probably come out and take a knee here on first down. The Cardinals expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs.
Set. Give it all you got, D. Come on. Bring the pain. Come on, D up. D up. Ain't no.
There's the final gun. The final score is Green Bay 37, Arizona 14. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.